I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever show up. My lord seems to derive amusement from my annoyance. You are here to retrieve a tome for that Shalidor person, correct? Just a moment, mortal. Lord Sheogorath asks that you perform a task first, to prove your competence. He claims to have misplaced a pair of items. Items you must recover. A fork and a staff. Please do try to be quick. My lord enjoys making me wait, but he's not very patient himself. I've opened a portal for your convenience. It should lead you directly to the fork.
A fork and
I'd say at your leisure, mortal, but I expect I have more time ahead of me than you do. My lord is certain he lost his utensils somewhere in Skyrim. It was during a visit to his friend Korthor in Vuldengrav. That was during the Merethic era, I believe. My lord visited with Korthor a very, very, very long time ago. Really? What do they teach mortals these days? It's an heirloom. My lord is quite fond of it. Has a bit of magic around it too, I think. I don't know. I don't question Lord Sheogorath. The fork excites and synergizes magicka around it. When held in the hand of someone more notable than yourself, it can produce dramatic results. In your hand, it might be suitable for conveying roast beef to your mouth. My lord is certain he lost his...
Okay. Follower.
This place is known as Vuldengrav, the final resting place of Korthor, the Dragon Priest. Tread carefully. Where there are Dragon Priests, there are sure to be Draugr. No, not to Vuldengrav. But Skyrim is littered with ruins like this. Leftovers from the age when dragons and their priests ruled my people. In my younger days, adventuring across the holds, I plundered many of these dank little tombs. Never forget that smell. A dragon priest's tomb.
Nothing of any good, really.
Look at the treasures he's collected. Perhaps the fork is here as well. Old Korthor's set up an ice barrier.
Not even notice. What the fuck is going on?
That chest. Perhaps the fork is in there.
You dare steal from me, Crit, Bop, and Crin.
Ah, Korthor's awake.
My priest will make quick work of you. Lat di Nuki.
The shadows move, Adept. Watch yourself. Eyes to the sky. Another group.
Did it?
No time for talk. Kill the Draugr.
There's the other guy. Where'd he go? There he goes. Where the hell did he go?
No matter. Come, face me yourselves.
There. The ice barrier's down. We can get through.
Back. Come on. Turn around. There you go. See, loot, no loot. Wait.
Ah, there you are. The fork is mine. Strike now! Destroy!
Let's not waste time, shall we?
Let's see.
I see you have the fork. Competently done. Impressive, even. Now, for the staff. When last we spoke, my lord recalled the discomfort of desert sand. I believe it lies somewhere within Hammerfell, in the dry and decayed hands of Prince Malil. Prince Malil Alakir, the Sith of Yokuda, a formidable warrior in his day. That was over 1,000 years ago, but still.
One second.
As I expected. Another resting place for the dead. Sheogorath has a sick sense of humor. This is the necropolis, Asakala, the resting place of Prince Malil, also known as the Scythe of Yokuda. The prince's underlings were clever. They crafted magical seals to guard his resting place. Observe the Yokudan statues. Each bears a crystal in the helm and a seal at the base. The essences you see swirling around in the air here, their energy can be used to unlock those keystones. Here, I can grant an aura that will allow you to capture the essences as they pass through you. Collect as many of the small ones as you can. They should unlock these scarab seals on the statues nearby. I'll need to consider the other two. This place is incredible. The ancient Redguards were a noble and accomplished people. What can I tell you, Adept? Alakir is under attack. A necromantic cult has disrupted the normal ebb and flow of life and death. The dead that once served Malil are now away into his tomb. You need only to be near them to collect them. My spell will keep the essence tied to you until you're ready to deposit it within the statue. Just remember, you'll only be able to collect 4 at a time. Beneath the statues lie buried the dead of Prince Malil's armies. Their essences have bubbled up from beneath the sands, released by the dangers threatening Alakir today. Just so, Adept. The lesser essences you see before you will empower the statues with the orange and green crystals. The statues near the entrance to this complex. I need to consider how we'll empower those 2 rear statues. What sort of archmage would I be if I didn't? I spent my mortal life seeking knowledge of all things, not just magic. Yokuden, or as you know them, Redguard, culture is no exception. If Ballast was here, I'm sure she could tell you the same. One of the scarab seals. Good. Now to collect 4 more.
Disturb my slumber. My generals. For such a superstitious, mage-hating people, this place is a work of art. Have you observed the sand barriers on those passages in the canyon walls? I suspect the prince's generals may be waiting within. Their essences would no doubt be more than enough to activate the other 2 statues. Very simple, Adept. The seals at the bases of those statues show a scorpion and a spider. Those were the spirit totems claimed by Malil's chief generals, Sadina and Rashomta. Will be marked with the spider seal. Lucky feet, mortal. The staff is still mine.
You'll never reach Malil.
statue should have the scorpion seal at its base. The crystals hum with power. Go to the center. You should find the key to Prince Malleo's tomb there.
Dare open my tomb? Come then, and feel the Scythe's blade! Insect! You will never hold the staff! Never!
Now to retrieve that staff. The door to Prince Malleo.
Let's see if I can't sneak up behind this guy.
The staff is mine!
Fuck me. Come on, come on, come on.
I'd guess Haskell will be waiting outside. Let's go.
Keep the staff, because I want this fucking staff.
Another successful retrieval, I see. Very well, then. I've instructions to have you return to the Isles. My lord would have a word with you. Ah, right on time. Welcome back.
Look, Haskell! Farkey's back! Oh, it's so nice to see him again! Oh, good to see you too, Mortal, I guess. Wonderful! I'll just take... Forky. Oh, I've missed you so much, Forky. Let's never be partied again. Oh, gives me goosebumps just to hold it in my hand again. Ah, the Wabberjack. Maleo held it down in that dusty tomb for so long. Say, why don't you clear its throat? Take it in hand and use it on some of these holier-than-thou temple types.
Okay.
Ah, no need to worry, you pretty mortal head. The Wabbajack, it unleashes the potential in everyone. The unrecognized essence of artistic beauty that swells and beats within the... Look, you want the book? Whack some folks with the Wabbajack!
Hail.
Keep it.
So much to do.
The fuck is he? Can't do it. Oh, think you play some music? Fuck no, I'm gonna change that. Pumpkin. Okay. What the hell? Wait,
Keeping myself busy here.
now you're invisible. Cool. I'm keeping this shit.
A bit rusty, but not bad. So funny watching you mortals muck around with things you can't possibly understand. I'll be needing that back now. And as promised, the book. Well, go ahead. Take it. Once it's yours, it'll send you straight back to Tamriel. Funny how books have a way of transporting you. No. Simply hold your breath, close your eyes, and count to, let's say, 1,000,000.
Ah, you've returned. Do you have the second book?
Excellent. The Circus of Cheerful Slaughter? That's quite a title. I'll begin my research immediately. Can't wait to get to it.